I'm going to show you how to climb division rivals with these 4 tips on FIFA 23. With one of these particular methods being unbelievably OP and making it difficult for your opponent to defend. So this is how the video is going to work. I will load into a FUT Champions match, only allowing myself to score via one of the methods that we are going to talk about. And if I fail to win any of the games, we will give away 12,000 FIFA points. To enter, all you need to do is tell me your favorite formation down below in the comments. Game number 1 and attacking tip number 1. The German cross. Zakaria makes a charging run from the defensive midfield and Reece James picks him out with ease. And then Harry Kane with an outside of the boot cross, finding his striker partner, Son, who buries very, very well. We have plenty more crossing chances with keeper saves, header wides and offsides. But we do go ahead and we win that first game 2-0. So how did we win a FIFA match from just crossing the ball? Well, the German cross, which is named after a professional FIFA player, Benny CR7, is essentially where you trigger L1 to send a midfielder, a defender or attacker, whoever, from deep on a run towards the box. You then head as wide as you can to go for a simple cross with just square on PlayStation, X on Xbox. You can alter this cross and do it with a trivela cross where you hold L2, LT, like we saw with Harry Kane, to whip that one in to find Son. And then to take it to the next level, you can send players on a run off the ball by tapping L1 early. See how here, when the ball gets played out to Harry Kane on the wing, we triggered that L1 run early for Son to run towards the goal. And then you know how the rest goes. Game number 2 and attacking tip number 2, the trivela shot. Kulu starts out unbelievably with a green time trivela into that top bins. One of my favorite players, Benassa, tries the same, but we red time this one and we see it fly over. And less said about Son's chance, the better. Then Kane shows his finishing ability with a 20-yard outside of the boot finish, stood still, absolutely incredible. Too much for the opponent again, and another 2-0 win. So how can you learn how to win a FIFA game from just the trivela shot alone? Well, it's pretty simple. You hold L2, LT when shooting, passing or crossing to input the outside of the boot command. And do note, you can do this with any player. They do not need to have the outside of the boot trait to do this. Green timing helps with shooting. However, you will see these shots fly in, especially from outside the box. But the L2 LT button is also the flare button. So to stop your players from doing Rabona shots and crosses, you need to ensure you are facing directly the way that you want the ball to go. Your body angle must be facing where you want it to go. Pretty simple. However, if you do need further help with one-to-one coaching on FIFA 23, you can join our academy. The Patreon link is down below in the description. Game number 3 and attacking tip number 3. Step overs. Kane starts off incredibly well with a step over to break away from the defender, finding that space inside the box and grabs us that all-important lead. This time round, he generates space on the outside of the 18-yard box, punishes the defender for backing off and giving us room and firing again in from range. Step overs again, showing you how incredibly important they are. They are very simple and they can be done by almost anybody. The way we do this is by flicking the right analog stick the way you are facing, rotating the right analog stick 45 degrees, and then pushing the left stick where you want to exit the step over. To get a speed boost out of the skill, just hold the sprint button and you'll see yourself drive and face away from the opponent. The best way to do these is when the opponent stands you up and you have space either side of you, or it's a guessing game. Are you going left? Are you going right? And make sure you use them to get that breakaway. Game number 4 and attacking tip number 4. Over the top through balls. Kane plays in an unbelievable over the top through ball, and then Son using that trivela shot we spoke about in that simple one-on-one. It's like history is repeating itself. The same pass, same striker, but this time the finesse on the finish with Son. We did indeed make a couple more chances, but we couldn't find our way past the goalkeeper. What if the opponent does pull a goal back? But the question is, can we win this game from just over the top through balls? Zakaria goes for that over the top through ball, sending it from deep for Kane, and he makes no mistake with that chip finish. And obviously, 12,000 FIFA points were on the line for this game, so we made sure that we could see it out and claim that win. So, over the top through balls are unbelievably broken right now, and the way we're going to do them is like this. On PlayStation, hold L1, R1, and triangle for a driven over the top through ball. On Xbox, it's LB, RB, and Y. The key to do this, though, is to send one of your strikers or attackers on a run by tapping L1, LB, like we do here with Son, and then Kane fires that ball over the top. Play it into someone else to divert the attention away from the runner so your opponent doesn't track it as easy. What I want you to take away from the over the top through balls is that you want to try and hit on the counter. So many people get frustrated when the opponent has so many men behind the ball. If you're slow in every one of your attacks, that's going to happen to you over and over and over again. Sometimes be quicker and look for these over the top through balls. So we have shown you 4 attacking tips that you can use to climb division rivals where we were only allowed to score from that one method in a game of FIFA, which it proves if I can win a game of FIFA from just doing a trivela shot, from just doing step overs, crosses, or over the top through balls, you have to learn them. So if you take these tips into your division rivals, you will climb the ladder, absolutely no doubt. But what can help you climb the ladder even more is learning how to green time finish. You can click this video here to learn how to do exactly that.